Happy summertime, everybody. I have now officially launched summer with my cowboy hat because it is CMA Music Fest here in Nashville, and I'm going to go catch a little bit of some free shows. Okay, so let's talk about the market. What happened in May? Numbers just came out. So closings were the highest they have been so far for the year. We would expect that to be hopefully the case. It is springtime, but we are 25% off of where we were last spring. So the pace is still not what it was. That's okay. We like a more balanced, normal market, but if you're a seller, you're still having some culture shock into the new market, and you're wondering why your house isn't under contract yet. We have about 3,000 pending, so it looks like June will probably be definitely slower than May. And let's talk about prices. So right now we have the highest price points we have seen for the year of 2023. But if we turn back the clock, this time last year, the average price would have been about $499, and right now it's $480. So you are paying about $20,000 less for the same average house today because we are not seeing as many bidding wars. Now, again, this is a price point and neighborhood by neighborhood situation because believe you me, there still are multiple offers happening for houses. Last couple listings I had, we did have multiple offers. But I also have a listing that is in the luxury space, and that one is still waiting for its offer. So people are being picky at the high price points. Inventory wise, the good news is we are up 60% more inventory than a year ago, but actually versus where we went from April to May, where we were all kind of hoping for, okay, graduations happened, a lot of other things, so now people are ready to put their house on the market and get moved before school starts again. We really didn't see much of a bump in inventory. It was only up 6%. And I think that has been, for me, the biggest surprise, that we did not see more inventory hit the market. We know a lot of sellers would like to sell their place, and they just cannot get past the interest rates. And I'm going to encourage you to not let that hold you back. If you're in a house you do not love, it is still time to move because you on the buy side can get a lot of things that you could not get in the past 2 or 3 years in the negotiation. So let's talk about days on market. We're now about 48 days on market. Remember last year when we were like only in the 30s? So this is definitely much higher. But when we were in January, the number was 61. So it has definitely been dropping ever since January, which is good news if you have a property on the market. But definitely takes a bit longer to get your house under contract than it did before. So there you have it. Spring has not been as robust as we had hoped it might be, that people were waiting to put their home on in the spring to get that higher price point that they usually can command. So that's probably the biggest takeaway from this. But we also know people are going to be scrambling to get homes before school starts. So if you're a buyer and you are one of those people, or you're a seller and you need to sell and buy, let's get talking now because we need to get moving so we can hit that deadline for you. Talk to you soon.